Right now, you're going through something that feels like it's breaking you. Maybe it's a betrayal that cut deep. Maybe it's a loss you can't get over. Maybe it's a struggle that won't end. And you're asking yourself, why is this happening to me? But what if I told you that what feels like hell right now is actually the universe installing your upgrade? What if your worst moment is preparing you for your best life? In the next 25 minutes, I'm going to show you the hidden truth about suffering that will completely change how you see your pain. And I need you to trust me on this, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why you had to go through hell to become who you're meant to be. Don't go anywhere. Let me start by saying something that might sound crazy. Every single person who's living their dream life right now, every person you admire, every person who seems to have it all figured out, they went through hell first. Not just a bad day. Not just a rough patch. Actual hell. And here's what nobody tells you. That hell wasn't a punishment. It was preparation. It was training. It was the universe literally rebuilding you from the ground up because the old version of you couldn't handle where you're going. Think about it like this. When you download a major software update on your phone, what happens? The phone has to shut down. It has to delete old files. It has to install new programming. And during that process, the phone is basically useless. It's in a state of chaos. But when it turns back on, it's better. Faster. More capable. That's exactly what's happening to you right now. Your hell is your update. Your breakdown is your breakthrough in disguise. Your rock bottom is actually your launching pad. And I know you don't believe me yet. I know it hurts too much right now to see the gift. But stay with me. Because in this video, we're going to break down exactly why you're going through what you're going through. We're going to decode the spiritual lessons hidden in your pain. And most importantly, we're going to show you how to use this hell to become the most powerful version of yourself. Let's dive in. Part 1: The truth about spiritual upgrades. Here's the first thing you need to understand. The universe doesn't upgrade you with sunshine and rainbows. It upgrades you with storms and fire. And there's a very specific reason for this. You cannot grow in comfort. Let me say that again. You absolutely cannot grow, evolve, or transform while you're comfortable. Growth only happens when you're forced out of your comfort zone. When you're pushed beyond what you think you can handle. When you're stripped down to nothing so you can rebuild stronger. Look at nature. A diamond is just a piece of coal that handled pressure exceptionally well. A butterfly has to literally dissolve into liquid inside the cocoon before it can transform. A tree's roots grow deepest during the drought, not during the rain. The universe operates on this same principle with you. When your life is going smoothly, you're coasting. You're repeating patterns. You're staying the same. But when everything falls apart, when you're in hell, that's when the real transformation begins. That's when you're forced to dig deeper than you ever have before. That's when you discover strengths you didn't know you had. Here's what's really happening during your hell period. The universe is testing your foundation. It's shaking everything loose that isn't real, that isn't solid, that isn't truly yours. That relationship that fell apart. It was blocking your path to the right person. That job you lost. It was too small for the person you're becoming. That friendship that ended. They couldn't vibrate at the frequency you're moving toward. Every single thing that's being removed from your life right now is making space for something better. But first, you have to go through the empty space. The void. The hell of not knowing what's coming next. And this is where most people break. They can't handle the void. They can't sit in the discomfort of not having all the answers. So they run back to old patterns. They settle for less. They abort the upgrade process. Don't be that person. Because here's the secret. The level of hell you're going through is directly proportional to the level of blessing you're about to receive. Small struggles, small upgrades. Big hell, massive transformation. Think about the people in history who went through the most hell. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison before he became president and changed a nation. Oprah was abused, broke, and told she'd never make it on TV. Steve Jobs got fired from his own company before creating the greatest comeback in business history. Their hell wasn't random. It was required. It was the price of admission to their destiny. And your hell? It's the same. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. Part 2. The 7 upgrades hell gives you. Now let's get specific. Let's break down exactly what upgrades you're receiving while you're going through hell. There are 7 major ones, and you need to recognize them so you can actually receive the lessons instead of just suffering through them. Upgrade number 1, unshakable faith. When everything is going well, it's easy to believe in God, the universe, or whatever higher power you follow. But when you're in hell, when nothing makes sense, when you can't see the way out, that's when real faith is built. Hell teaches you to trust the process even when you can't see the outcome. It teaches you to believe in the invisible. It teaches you to know that even in your darkest moment, you're being guided. This upgrade is priceless. Because once you develop faith in the darkness, nothing in life will ever shake you again. You'll know that no matter what happens, you'll be okay. You'll know that every ending is a new beginning. You'll know that you're always protected. Upgrade number 2, authentic power. Most people mistake force for power. They think power is about control, about dominating, about never showing weakness. But real power is different. Real power is born in hell. When you go through hell, you discover your true strength. Not the fake confidence you put on for others. Not the mask you wear to hide your fear. But the deep, unshakable power that comes from surviving what you thought would destroy you. You learn that you can lose everything and still be okay. You learn that you can be broken and still rebuild. You learn that you're made of something stronger than you ever imagined. This is the power that changes lives. This is the power that moves mountains. And you can only access it by going through the fire. Upgrade number 3, radical clarity. Here's something beautiful about hell. It burns away all the BS. All the pretending. All the lies you've been telling yourself. All the things you thought mattered but really don't. When you're in hell, you get crystal clear about what actually matters. You stop caring about impressing people who don't matter. You stop chasing goals that aren't really yours. You stop tolerating things that drain your soul. Hell gives you the gift of clarity. And once you have that clarity, you can't unsee it. You can't go back to living a fake life. You can't settle for less than what lights you up. This clarity becomes your compass for the rest of your life. Upgrade number 4, deep compassion. Before you go through hell, it's easy to judge people. Easy to wonder why they can't just get it together. Easy to think you're better than someone who's struggling. But after you've been in hell, everything changes. You develop a level of compassion and empathy that you couldn't have any other way. You understand that everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. You understand that people aren't weak, they're wounded. You understand that sometimes the strongest people are the ones who are barely holding it together. This compassion makes you more human, more loving, more able to connect with others on a soul level. And it positions you to help people in ways you never could before. Upgrade number 5, detachment from outcomes. One of the biggest lessons hell teaches you is that you're not in control. And at first, that's terrifying. You want to control everything. Fix everything. Make everything work out your way. But hell teaches you to let go. To surrender. To detach from specific outcomes and trust that life is working out for your highest good, even when it doesn't look like it. This detachment is freedom. When you stop trying to control every detail, when you stop forcing things to happen, when you release your grip, that's when miracles happen. That's when life can bring you things better than you could have planned. Upgrade number 6. Resilience and adaptability. Hell makes you flexible in ways success never could. When everything is going according to plan, you become rigid. You develop one way of doing things. One path you're committed to. But when hell disrupts your plans, you learn to adapt. You learn to pivot. You learn to find new ways forward when the old ways are blocked. This resilience becomes your superpower. Because life is unpredictable. Things will always change. Challenges will always come. But when you've been through hell, you know you can handle anything. You know you can adjust. You know you can survive and thrive no matter what. Upgrade number 7, connection to your higher self. This is the ultimate upgrade. When you're in hell, when you're stripped of everything external, you're forced to go internal. You're forced to connect with something deeper than your circumstances. You start asking the big questions. Who am I really? What am I here for? What's my purpose beyond the surface level stuff? Hell pushes you into spiritual awakening. It pushes you to discover that you're not just a body with a name and a job. You're a soul having a human experience. You're connected to something infinite and eternal. Once you wake up to this truth, nothing is ever the same. You start living from your soul instead of your ego. You start making decisions from your higher self instead of your fear. You start creating a life that's aligned with your true purpose. And this upgrade. This is the one that makes all the hell worth it. Part 3. How to navigate hell like a warrior. Okay, so now you understand why you're going through hell. You understand the upgrades you're receiving. But let's get practical. How do you actually get through this without losing your mind? How do you navigate hell like a warrior instead of a victim? Here are the 8 strategies that will carry you through. Strategy number 1, feel it all. Don't run from the pain. Don't numb it with distractions, substances, or toxic people. Feel every bit of it. Cry when you need to cry. Scream when you need to scream. Break down when you need to break down. Because here's the truth, the only way out is through. You can't heal what you won't feel. Every tear you cry is releasing old energy. Every moment of grief is clearing space for new joy. Let yourself feel it all. This is part of the upgrade process. Strategy number 2, find the lesson. In every painful situation, there's a lesson. Your job is to find it. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What pattern am I being shown? What belief am I being asked to release? Maybe this hell is teaching you that you're stronger than you think. Maybe it's teaching you to set better boundaries. Maybe it's teaching you to love yourself first. Maybe it's teaching you to trust the universe. Find the lesson and the hell will end faster. Strategy number 3, talk to your higher power. Whatever you believe in, talk to it. Every single day. Pour your heart out. Ask for guidance. Ask for strength. Ask for signs that you're on the right path. And then pay attention. The answers will come. Through a song on the radio. Through a conversation with a stranger. Through a feeling in your gut. Through a dream. The universe is always responding. Strategy number 4, protect your energy like your life depends on it. When you're in hell, you're vulnerable. Your energy is low. Your defenses are down. This is when toxic people, negative news, and low-vibe environments can really damage you. So protect yourself fiercely. Limit social media. Stop watching the news. Distance yourself from negative people, even if they're family. Create a bubble of peace around yourself. Only consume content that uplifts you. Only spend time with people who support you. Only do things that replenish your energy. This is not the time to be strong for everyone else. This is the time to focus on your own healing. Strategy number 5, move your body. Your body stores trauma and stress. When you're going through hell, all that energy gets trapped inside you. You have to move it out. Walk. Run. Dance. Do yoga. Punch a pillow. Shake it out. Doesn't matter what you do, just move. Movement releases stuck energy and changes your brain chemistry. It's one of the fastest ways to shift from darkness to light. Strategy number 6, journal through it. Get a notebook and write everything you're feeling. Don't edit. Don't make it pretty. Just dump it all out on the page. Write letters to people you can't talk to. Write letters to God. Write letters to your future self. Write about your fears, your pain, your anger, your confusion. Journaling gets the chaos out of your head and onto paper where you can see it, understand it, and release it. Strategy number 7, look for the small wins. When you're in hell, it's easy to focus only on what's wrong. But if you look closely, there are small wins happening every day. You woke up. That's a win. You took a shower. That's a win. You ate something healthy. That's a win. You reached out to a friend. That's a win. Celebrate these small victories. They remind you that you're still moving forward, even when it feels like you're stuck. Strategy number 8, remember, this is temporary. Hell is not your permanent address. It's a tunnel you're passing through. And every single person who's ever been through hell has eventually come out the other side. You will too. This will end. The sun will shine again. Joy will return. Love will find you. Abundance will flow. But right now, while you're in the tunnel, keep walking. Don't set up camp in your pain. Don't get comfortable in the darkness. Keep moving forward, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, one breath at a time. You're closer to the other side than you think. Part 4, the signs your upgrade is complete. So how do you know when the upgrade is done? How do you know when you're coming out of hell and into your new life? There are specific signs to watch for. Sign number 1. You feel different. You can't quite explain it, but something inside you has shifted. You're calmer. Stronger. More centered. The things that used to trigger you don't anymore. The people who used to control you have no power now. You look at yourself in the mirror and you see someone new. Someone wiser. Someone who's been through the fire and came out refined. Sign number 2, old patterns don't tempt you. You used to run back to toxic situations. You used to settle for less. You used to accept crumbs and call it a meal. But not anymore. Now, when old patterns try to pull you back, you feel nothing. No temptation. No curiosity. No desire to go backward. You've outgrown them completely. This is how you know you're truly upgraded. Sign number 3, new opportunities start appearing. Right when you think nothing will ever change, suddenly doors start opening. People you need show up. Opportunities you've been praying for manifest. Money starts flowing in unexpected ways. This is the universe confirming that you've completed the lesson. You've passed the test. You're ready for the next level. Sign number 4, you feel grateful for the hell. This might sound crazy, but it's the ultimate sign. When you can look back at your hell and feel genuine gratitude for it, when you can say, I needed that, and mean it, when you can see how it made you better, you're done. You've extracted every lesson. You've received every upgrade. You've transformed completely. And now you're ready to step into the life you've been preparing for. Sign number 5, you want to help others. After you've been through hell and made it out, something shifts in your heart. You stop being so focused on yourself. You start wanting to help other people who are where you were. You want to share your story. You want to be the light for someone else in their darkness. You want to tell them, I know it hurts, but you're going to make it. I'm proof. This desire to serve is confirmation that your upgrade is complete. Because the final stage of transformation is always contribution. Part 5. Your new life is waiting. Here's what I need you to understand. Right now, while you're in hell, there's a version of your life that's already built and waiting for you. It's on the other side of this pain. It's beyond this struggle. It's after this upgrade. In that life, you're happier than you've ever been. You're doing work that lights you up. You're surrounded by people who truly love you. You're financially abundant. You're healthy. You're peaceful. You're free. But here's the catch. The old version of you can't access that life. The old you with the old patterns, the old fears, the old beliefs, the old wounds, that version of you isn't a match for that life. So the universe had to take you through hell to kill off the old you. To burn away everything that wasn't authentic. To strip you down to your core so you could rebuild as someone new. And yes, it hurts. Yes, it feels like too much. Yes, there are days when you want to give up. But you can't give up now. Not when you're this close. Not when you're in the final stages of the upgrade. Think about it like this. If you're downloading a 90% complete file and you cancel it, you have to start all over. All that progress, all that pain, all that struggle, wasted. Don't waste your hell. See it through. Complete the upgrade. Become who you're meant to be. Because I promise you, when you come out on the other side and you step into that new life, when you look back at everything you went through, you're going to say, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. You're going to be grateful for the betrayal because it led you to real love. Grateful for the loss because it led you to true abundance. Grateful for the breakdown because it led you to your breakthrough. You're going to understand that hell wasn't trying to destroy you. It was trying to save you from a mediocre life. It was trying to upgrade you to the extraordinary. Conclusion and call to action. So let me ask you something. How do you feel right now? Do you see your situation differently? Do you understand that what you're going through has purpose? I hope you do. I hope you can feel the truth of these words in your soul. Because they're not just words. They're the pattern that every upgraded person has followed. Hell is not the end of your story. It's the middle chapter. The part where the hero is tested. The part where everything seems lost. The part right before the victory. You are that hero. This is your test. And you're going to pass it. Here's what I want you to do starting right now, today. First, stop resisting the hell. Stop fighting against it. Accept that this is where you are and trust that it's where you need to be. Second, look for the lessons every single day. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How is this making me better? Third, take care of yourself with radical compassion. Treat yourself like you're in recovery. Because you are. You're healing from the old life and preparing for the new one. And fourth, hold on to hope. Even when you can't see the light. Even when it feels impossible. Trust that it's coming. Your upgrade is almost complete. Your new life is waiting. Your hell is about to become your greatest testimony. Don't give up now. If this video gave you hope, if it helped you see your pain differently, drop a comment below saying, I'm upgrading, so I know you're part of the community. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And make sure you subscribe because we're going to continue this journey together. You're not going through hell for nothing. You're going through hell to become everything. I'll see you in the next video. Keep going. You're almost there. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Watch this next video to learn how to speed up your transformation and step into your new life faster.